Hey everyone, this is Larissa from Cheery Bird Vintage. In this video, I'll be assembling a Junk Journaler's Delight box to give you an idea of some of the awesome vintage ephemera and trims you can expect each month. This video will be a little bit different from many of the subscription box preview videos out there because we don't send out the same set of items to all subscribers each month. Each box is hand curated and unique and is often based on subscriber preferences. Our sign-up process includes a survey for customers to indicate any types of items that they prefer. So things like advertising, book pages, game items, photos, postal items, receipts, school papers, trading stamps, travel-related items, and then sewing items like buttons, lace, ribbons, rickrack, sewing patterns, or if you like everything, you can just say, surprise me. One of our objectives with this box is that everything in it is usable, or as much as possible. So of course the vintage ephemera and trims, but also the packaging. So we use upcycled pillow packages, small boxes, envelopes, and we try to make it so that even the wrapping materials you can use for your journaling projects. If you're like me, you're always looking for small containers and envelopes to hold supplies. Okay, so let's get started. This. So we have lots of vintage maps like this. This is a map of Austria-Hungary. We've got sheet music. So here's some pieces of sheet music, different sizes, and also different aging. The colors are a little bit different, so which is always nice. This one has some underlining where it was written on, which is kind of neat. Then we have lots of pictures that are cut out of book pages. So this is I think a Civil War picture. This is from a children's school book, and on the back it says, a shop. I like shops. And obviously that's for the opposite page, but still cool. Advertising. We've got some ads. These are always neat. They're fun to find in magazines. A variety of those. Recipes. I know some people like to include recipes, especially if it's like a food journal or a recipe book. Here's some recipes. I think this came off of a box of raisins. Here's a handwritten recipe for Cobb salad. And then, so there's some recipes. Oh, here's another ad for headaches, in case you have a headache. All right, so we'll stick this. This is a sheet music, the back cover of a sheet music book. I'll just put these in here. Make a little folder there, and then you can use this, of course. And we have here, this is a pack of 10 dictionary pages. This is the letter J, but they're all mixed up, and wrapped with a piece of sheet music. These are cool. These are old computer printout cards, punch cards. Punch cards, and there's a piece of twine. Then we've got some stamps. We've got some trading stamps, some foreign stamps. This is Poland. Here's a postmark, airmail, and so those don't get lost in the box. We'll put them in a little handmade map envelope there. I like those little envelopes. We can use them in journals. Okay, this is some hem tape. It's pretty blue. I like that blue. And this is some mending wool. Gold trim. I really like this gold trim. It's a nice heavy weight, and it's tied with a piece of gold rickrack. And I think this is 1.5 yards. And then we have a report card. It's a really, really nice antique color brown. I think it was made that way, but it still looks really cool. It's got the student's name written, really nice script on the front. It's got some grades there you can see, and then on the back is parent signatures. So that's nice to know. The student turned in his report card to his or her parents. His, Glenn. And then we will put it in this envelope. It's a embossed, pre-stamped or postage paid envelope. It's 3 cents, so that's been a while ago. Postage hasn't been 3 cents for quite a while. But we will just slide this in this envelope here. And there you go. Okay, here's 2 pictures. This looks like a school picture, and then maybe a family photo. Really nice aging on the back of those. I love those. And then we've got some game. Here's a card, Ace of Diamonds. A few pieces of money from a Masterpiece game. I like that better than Monopoly money. And this is a bride bingo. I think this is a 1960s bride bingo card. And then some buttons. Whoops. And if you're like me, you're obsessed with buttons. I love buttons. So there's 2 different colors of green. And then this is one of the boxes I mentioned, a little origami box. Oops. This is made from actually leftover scrapbook paper. So some of the containers that we'll have, here's the lid, are not vintage, but they're upcycled. So I've got a ton of scrapbook paper that's just sitting around, and I like to use that when I can. And then, so this doesn't rattle, I'll just put a little piece of eyelet in there, just so it doesn't rattle. And then you've got a little piece of eyelet you can use. Like that. Okay, much better. And then we always put in our boxes a finished junk journal item. It's nice to have things to make your own, but then it's also nice to have something that's already done, ready to go, ready to put in a journal. These are some examples. So we'll include a finished item. This is it's got a belly band. It's just a card. It's got a journaling spot on the back, pretty butterfly, and then it's got a tag here you can put in there. This one is a tag. You can add a spot on the back to write. And it's got 2 little tags and a band that's glued in the center, so it's 2 separate spots there. And then this one is a pocket, and I'll take these out. You can see there's a pocket there with the butterflies, and then this on the back. So we'll include 1 finished item. So let's, before we end this video, let's just take these. Open here. Let's just put this box together. So we'll put this map on the bottom. We've got our nice little folder here. Put there. And then sheet music. Whoops. Not exactly in the middle, is it? Sheet music there, put under there, there's a dictionary, and let's see, let's put this, put that in the corner right there, and we've got these cards, oops, put this here, put these around here, oops, upside down. These around here, and I always like a little owl. When I've got things like pictures, things that might get lost, I like to stick them in something there just to kind of hold them in place. And we'll put this underneath. There you go. Let's see. Okay, now we've got there. Seam binding, our little envelope here with stamps. And then, let's see, how about we put this one right here on top. All right, and then this will be covered up to protect it from moving. And we'll put a card. And there you go. Okay, so now you have an idea of what kinds of goodies to expect in your box each month. So if you're ever looking for something specific for a project, so maybe certain colors or items to fit a certain theme, even if you filled out the survey in the beginning, but maybe you start a new journal and you want a specific themed item, just reach out to us and let us know. I can't guarantee, we can fill everything, but we always do our best to look through our supplies in our stash and pull out items that'll be useful to you. So just reach out to me, Larissa. My name is Larissa, and it's a team@cheerybirdvintage.com, and we'll do our best to find those special pieces for you. All right, thanks for watching.